You did away with all those dark wizards? Oh, I can't believe it.
Всем привет. Продолжаем.
Revelio.
Waltzing into the lolly house uninvited was a proper rude thing to do.
Стой.
Hello, Sorona. I have good news. I was able to provide your friend Mrs. Sprottle with some hawk lumps for her Wiggenweld potion, and I found your box of letters.
Oh, thank you. I knew you were the one to ask.
I'm glad I could be of help. Mrs. Sprottle sends her best.
Don't know what I'd have done without her and Aidan. Thank you, again, for helping her, and for returning this box of letters. It's nice to reflect on good memories.
Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio. Mine now, demiguise. Alohomora. Revelio.
Ты рядом, что ли? Такое все маленькое.
Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio. 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 Aloha Mora. Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Come now, don't be stingy.
Aloha Mora. Revelio. Revelio.
I'm told that last Clementine had you chasing butterflies all through the forest. She's quite... Oh, it's you! What a pleasant surprise.
Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio.
Зашел, мужик сидит.
Accio. Lumos. Protego.
Что за прикол, блин.
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Так, здесь я смотрел.
Aloha Mora. Revelio. Revelio.
You're worrying far too much. Nobody's looking at you.
Look at that boy.
Why did you buy me a second? I hate these socks.
Novelty socks at that price can't be passed up. With that, you'll have
I'd
socks.
rather have no socks than be dancing like this.
You're not dancing, you're exercising.
Father, why is he dancing?
See? And you said the charms come out in the wash, but
I've
it
never known
hasn't.
someone so dramatic.
Revelio.
Oh, please can you take these socks back to Mr. Hill and get me some
When
normal
you pay
ones?
for your own socks, then you get to choose. Until then, you'll learn to be thrifty and be...
Revelio. 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 Accio. Revelio. Reparo. Repulsor. Descendo. Confringo. Revelio.
I was standing behind a till. You're back! Nice to see you again. Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Thank you again for delivering those potions, Madam Lawing. Saved me a lot of time and trouble. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Looks rather dark in there. Never stopped me before.
Так.
Who says crime doesn't pay? Why, I'm practically swimming in galleons.
I don't trust Ranrock, I'll tell you that. He'll turn on us first chance he gets.
I've used the dark arts several times. Can't understand why more don't. They're remarkable.
Гениальное нападение.
Everyone in Upper Hogsfield shudders when...
Try not to. Too easy for me.
Always get plants to fight around, do you?
Depulsor, Descender, Confringo.
You're putting me to sleep.
Is this what I teach in herbology these days?
Defender,
Screaming root.
Descender. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Protego.
Such agility!
Patrician totality. Get yourself out that
Venite.
one.
Descender. Nobody'll believe I defeated an Ashwinder by myself. Revelio. Descendo. Revelio. Descendo. Revelio. 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 Confringo. Revelio.
That's a hybrid. Bouncing tentacular.
I finished the activities you assigned me, Professor Garlick.
Wonderful. I hope you gained a greater appreciation for the flora in our lives. I am forever enraptured by it. Just yesterday, I spent hours pruning my self-fertilizing shrubs and flutterby bushes. Didn't realize how long I'd been at it until the sun began to set. Well, if there's one thing I love to see more than my plants thriving, it's one of my students doing the same. Now, ready to learn Flipendo? Chin up, keep a light grip, and it's all in the wrist. Let's see you give it a go. You will want to focus with this spell. Nothing as mortifying as knocking back a colleague when all you wanted to do was move a few pots. Wonderfully done. If you'd like to practice a bit more, you're welcome to do so here in the greenhouse. Just mind the plants, please.
Professor, I was wondering where you're from. What's your background?
Oh, how nice of you to ask. Well, let's see. I grew up in London, right on the Thames.
That sounds lovely. All the sights and bustle of a city.
To some, yes. I used to dream of living in the country, but it wasn't until I came to Hogwarts that I felt truly at home. Mind you, it did take some time, and whilst it is my fervent hope that each student eventually feels as at home here as I do, it is not always the case.
I suppose that makes sense.
Well, we each bloom differently, don't we? Some of us, like Devil's Snare, thrive in the shadows, whilst others crave the attention of a bouncing bulb. And we each grow and thrive according to our own plan. I was terribly nervous when I arrived at the castle. You see, as a child, I knew nothing of witches or wizards. You can imagine how astonished I was to receive my letter from Hogwarts. I spent a good deal of time alone in either the greenhouse or the library, my first days here.
It does take a while to adjust to being here.
Precisely, and I was remarkably fortunate. In fact, a 7th year took me under her wing during those first days. She remains one of my dearest friends.
Was it Serona?
It was indeed. How on earth did you know that?
Serona has been a good friend to me as well. In fact, I retrieved a box of letters from Mrs. Sprottle for her.
Oh, darling Mrs. Sprottle. She was always astonished I knew as much magic as I did, being Muggle-born. I dare say you'll find that the friends you make here at Hogwarts will last a lifetime. Now, I'd best get to my recent delivery from the Magic Neep. Mr. Teasdale promised me quite an assortment of seeds this week. Lovely to see you.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Revelio.
Up for a bit of dying, are we?
Revelio. Revelio. Hello, nice to meet you.
Welcome. I'm Bernard Indiai, and this is my shop. Is there anything I can help you with?
I'm curious to know what's happening in Feldcroft. Might you have any insight?
An incredibly unpleasant goblin called Belgroth the Bludgeoner has been tormenting everyone he encounters. Feldcroft borders goblin country, but we've always lived in peace with their kind. Until recently, that is. Some claim that Belgroth and his associates are in league with Ranrock. I don't know if there's truth to it. Whatever the case, their constant meddling is devastating business. Everyone feels unsafe. It's quite serious.
What do you sell here?
Glad you asked. I sell the finest array of beast byproducts you'll find in the entire countryside. If you don't believe me, feel free to look about. Eventually you'll return. They always do.
What brought you to own a shop in Feldcroft?
Beautiful place, isn't it? Although I admit I didn't choose it. It chose me. I was raised here. It's always been my home. As for the shop, I suppose my line of work chose me as well. I've always loved working with beasts. And my twin girls adore them. Wouldn't be surprised if they took over from me one day.
What do you have for sale?
A pleasure doing business. Have I mentioned you're welcome to stop by any time?
Revelio. Revelio. Aloha Mora. What do we have? Revelio. Fine now, demiguise. Revelio. 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 Revelio.
Now I should be able to travel to and from Feldcroft in an instant. If you see dear Anne Sallow, please do give her my best.
Enjoy suffering, do you?
Revelio. Revelio.
You made it.
Enjoying the view?
Keeping an eye on things. Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there. Rookwood Castle. My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them. Possibly with a wand, no less.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us. Which is saying something, knowing me and Ominous. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on, I'll take you to my uncle's. This way. Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier. With Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time, everyone stays out of sight. Here we are. My sister should be just inside.
Aha! Sebastian, where did you...
Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy.
Hey.
Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never. I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
Leave.
I'm sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Poor Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
That boy will fray my last nerve.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. He thinks he can help Anne, but nothing can be done for her.
I understand you've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's to no avail.
We have. My nephew thinks he knows better than the healers.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves anytime soon. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
I understand what you're saying, sir.
Good. I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop. I hope you remember what I've said. Good day.
I'm sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
I am. Sebastian and I met during a rather lively duel in defense against the dark arts.
Oh, dear Professor Hecat. She's a powerful witch.
And she knows how to keep students like my brother, and me, in line.
I do miss Hogwarts. But I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft, really, if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home. It's not the cosy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Auror, but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel it. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
I'll do my best. I can promise to speak with him about it.
Thank you. His search for a cure is futile, I'm afraid. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by. I wish you well.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring.
Why will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
I'll admit, I wasn't expecting him to be so angry.
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back. Come with me. I need to show you where it happened. Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated. All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate. They've been digging for something. Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne. This way.
How much longer are we expected to dig through this rubble? Ranrock knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be a part of it.
Confringo! Expelliarmus!
You don't know who you're playing with!
No, that's embarrassing, isn't it?
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Defender! Confringo! Revelio!
You've made your last mistake. You look tired. Missed me. Let's get this. Rub.
Protego! Flipendo! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Flipendo! Flipendo!
One less human to worry about.
Expelliarmus! Defendo! Confringo!
How nice of you to stop by.
Confringo! Defendo!
No! Little moon calf.
Flipendo! Confringo!
I've been fighting since before you were born.
Do you think this is funny? I won't wreck.
Flipendo! Confringo! Revelio!
I confess, that was a bit more than I'd bargained for. I tried to warn you.
Reparo! Revelio! Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone had been hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
It seems an awfully violent response to a child wandering by. What were they trying to hide?
My thoughts exactly. It may be grasping at Billywigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The Loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here, and it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around? They seem to have set up camp here for a specific reason. They have stations for everything.
Whose home was this?
Been abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumor was a Hogwarts professor lived here once, centuries ago. But that's all I ever heard.
Revelio. Always armed and ready for a fight, Ranrock's Loyalists.
I've heard that goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more.
It might be worth.
Revelio. This well looks familiar. Sebastian, I've seen this before. This house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second. Revelio. Sebastian, over here. Do you think that this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor. Hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realize it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a portkey. You can see traces of an ancient magic that you think Ranrock is trying to harness. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers. Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago. If I didn't know you, I'd think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that? The point is, we both have good reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
Look at this.
Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out.
Revelio. Confringo.
Why bother
Revelio.
blocking a stairwell?
There might be something here worth a closer look.
They've left all of this simply
Revelio.
sitting about. Tells me they're after something bigger.
Confringo. Seems these journal entries are from Isadora's travels. You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
I know it sounds strange, but...
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
Fair enough. I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm listening.
I think it's to do with my ability to see traces of ancient magic.
But you said you didn't really understand it, and that you couldn't wield it.
That's true, and I'm still not sure what it all means. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be flawed.
We can. But perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. Even Ominous.
Understood. Well then, invisible, secret, ancient magic passageway. Here we come. I'm tempted to hold my breath.
A journal entry of his adorers. I should hold on to this.
Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look. Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
A note. Let's have a look.
Anything helpful in the note?
A rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the keepers.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic. There's still so much we don't know about it.
True. Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here, in Hogwarts?
You did not. Sounds worth looking into. Any idea where in the castle?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out. I had no idea our visit to Cian would unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess. But I'm glad you told me everything you did. I'll be in touch. Till then.
Круто.
Revelio. 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 Professor Howard will never believe this. Now, I'm only trying to help. Revelio. There. I'm not going to hurt you. Revelio. Do cooperate, won't you? I'll look after you. Hello, Deke. Shall we continue?
Oh, good. Deke was worried about you, what with all the poachers in the area. Perhaps we should work quickly. The jobberknolls are just here, in this large tree. If it's helpful, Deke has seen Levioso used to slow flying beasts. Easier to get in close and use the knapsack.
What if I can't find any beasts in their usual habitat?
Beasts won't stray too far from their homes. Look nearby or simply wait a moment, and they should return.
Do you have any advice on how I can rescue more elusive beasts?
Levioso is not only helpful when rescuing flying beasts, it can also help rescue beasts that are generally hard to catch. Try using that spell the next time you encounter a small or otherwise elusive beast.
Would you mind talking a bit more about what it was like working for your former master?
Deke's master was not kind to beasts, or to Deke. He saw beasts only as a source of income, to be used for potion ingredients and labor, and Deke will not say more. But Deke is grateful to be at Hogwarts, where he can help care for beasts and make amends for the things his master made him do.
I've already rescued one, actually. Do you have another beast in mind for today?
Deke does. A clearing nearby is home to a herd of moon calves. Just follow the footpath uphill, and Deke will meet you there.
Levioso! Settle yourself. I mean you no harm. Hello, Deke. Is this the clearing you mentioned?
It is. Moon calves gather near the large tree with the spiral pattern in front, but only under the light of the moon. So, unfortunately, unless you have a way to hasten time, you might sometimes have to wait until nightfall to see them.
How did you end up at Hogwarts after working for your former master?
Deke's prior master had no family, so when he died, all of his house elves were relocated by the ministry. Deke was the most fortunate one, as Deke was sent to Hogwarts. Deke's friends were not as fortunate.
I shall go and find a moon calf then.
Deke will be waiting for your return.
Levioso!
Professor Howard will never believe this. Revelio.
Defendo! Levioso! Defendo!
Everything...
Levioso!
Revelio.
Levioso!
Revelio.
Levioso!
Revelio.
Levioso!
Revelio.
Levioso!
Revelio.
Levioso!
Revelio. It was a bit trickier than the others, but I have a moon calf now.
Another beast, safe and sound. Shame we didn't see the moon calves dancing. It's a marvelous sight. Deke supposes you're finished here. You'll be able to rescue many more beasts, but for now, let's bring the ones you've gathered back to the room.
All right.
Deke will meet you back in the room whenever you're ready.
Revelio. Revelio.
There you are. Now, we need to show the beast you rescued their new home. But, not enough room to let them out here. Imagine all those beasts running amok. That wouldn't do at all. Perhaps if you focus on what your beasts need, the room will provide. What exactly did you think of? Heavens! You've done it!
But what is it?
Deke isn't sure. Only one way to find out. Meet you inside when you're ready. Look at this. It's amazing.
Where are we, Deke?
It seems to be a place for your beasts to live, a vivarium of some sort. Oh, your beasts will be quite comfortable here. They'll live healthy, safe lives. Perhaps you want to release them, let them see their new home. Oh! Deke thinks the vivarium will be a fitting new home for your beasts.
Indeed. I only hope we'll have enough space for all of them.
Deke hopes so too. But if you do run out of room, Madam Peck at Brood and Peck in Hogsmeade will help to find safe homes for them.
Any beasts that the room can't hold?
Yes, she's well known for helping to care for beasts in need, and she'll give you a fair price for them. Speaking of care, beasts that are well fed and groomed will provide you with valuable magical materials, such as puffskein hair, for example. If you gather some magical materials from your beasts, Deke can show you how to use them.
Very well. I shall let you know when I have some. I've collected some magical materials, Deke.
Now, Deke can show you how to use them. First, you'll need to use this spellcraft to conjure an enchanted loom.
An enchanted loom?
Exactly. It will allow you to use your magical materials to weave magic into the very threads of your clothing, making your clothing more useful in a variety of ways. Why don't you try it? Deke thinks you'll be impressed with what the loom can do.
I'll go and experiment with the loom now. That came out nicely. I should show Deke. I used the enchanted loom, Deke.
Wonderful.
Will I be able to weave even more powerful magic into my clothing with the loom?
You will, by rescuing even more powerful beasts. For now, however, Deke suggests you explore the vivarium and get to know the beasts you've already rescued.
Can I use the loom to enhance any item of clothing?
The loom will only enhance clothing of a certain quality. Deke suspects you'll find more valuable clothing as you explore. Deke also knows that some of the shops in Hogsmeade can provide you with a variety of clothing for you to enhance.
Thank you for your help, Deke. Revelio. Revelio. Hello, Mr. Moon.
Oh, greetings. Any luck removing some more of those demiguise statues?
I actually have some moons for you.
Dear me, you have been busy. Incredible. Thank you. You're ready for the final Alahomora lesson. With this knowledge, no lock shall ever stand in your way. You have done all I asked. I only wish I knew who put those statues everywhere in the first place. Alas. If you do find more, please feel free to remove them. You'll be doing your caretaker a huge service. And if I ever find out who the bully is behind this cruel trick, I shall let you know. Thank you once again for your assistance and tenacity. Now that you've mastered Alahomora, no lock is unbreakable. But do feel free to keep finding demiguise
Revelio.
statues and removing those moons. They say your heart is descendant. Teaching in Confringo! Defender!
Oh, what's the light?
Expelliarmus!
Your eyes.
Potato! That was a mistake.
Confringo! Did I hurt you?
Incendio! Hand water. Descender! The flames consume you! Incendio! Feel a burning sensation. Incendio! Descender! Descender! So Expelliarmus! Ready to... Oh, at least give it a bit of effort. Descender! Thought you had me, but not... Descender! Defender! Confringo! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Oh, it's a bit like, being on... Confringo! Confringo! Was that meant to be an attack? Incendio! Best defense... Protego! Confringo! Descender! Pay for that! Defender! That's the Confringo! Confringo! Too slow! Expelliarmus! Why not... Incendio! Do you feel a burning sensation? Confringo!
Revelio. Revelio. Confringo!
Nice, not quite.
Descendo!
Oh, that was meant for me.
Expelliarmus! Defendo! Confringo!
I won't rest until...
Descendo! Revelio! Revelio. Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin. Confringo! Descendo! Descendo! Depulso! Levioso! Flipendo! Confringo! Confringo! Merlin himself would be proud. Revelio. Incendio. Descendo. Fuego. Incendio. Confringo. Descendo. Incendio. Confringo. Descendo. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Descendo. Fuego. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Descendo. Revelio. Confringo. Incendio. Revelio. Flipendo. Revelio. Flipendo. Revelio. Flipendo. Revelio. Incendio. Flipendo. Flipendo. Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio. Flipendo. Confringo. Incendio. You've one less for Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
That curiosity, young people. Now, where did I set my traps? Was it Lower Hogsfield or Upper Hogsfield? That of an intruder in our midst. Think it clever. So it better not be a trick.
Flipendo. Incendio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Revelio. Levioso. Professor Howard. Revelio. Levioso. Revelio. Levioso.
Revelio certainly never revealed the charm of my potions, Professor, back when I was at school. Can't imagine how muggles get by without magic.
Chips in the hat,
Almost
if you
makes me feel a
please.
bit guilty.
Let's go. Looks like an inferior.
Hello. Mind you don't
Revelio.
quick. If you're stuck with a Duracell feather, it doesn't hurt.
Hello.
Welcome to Brood and Peck. I'm Ellie Peck, and before you ask, I'm out of a Braxton hair. The lot of it was bought up by a trader in Ottery St. Catchpole. Made me take it in person, they did. No care that I had to shut the shop. Apparently had a bad experience with someone shipping them hair for my Wampus cat. Must have been someone from America, no doubt, 'cause we don't even have them here. Anyway, what are you here for? Mooncarved fur? Derrickle feathers? Always have trouble collecting them myself as the bird keeps disappearing. Cheeky thing. Used to carry them in the shop, Derricles. But people kept asking for their money back when they'd get home and the blasted things would be nowhere in sight.
I can imagine that would be rather frustrating.
There's worse. Trust me. Most of the suppliers of whooper feathers may as well be living in St. Mungo's. Not surprising, I suppose, the cry on those things. Oh, but such marvellous feathers. Almost worth going mad for.
Sounds like stocking your shelves comes with some hazards.
Truer words never spoken. Used to carry beasts themselves. Good business it was, but had it up to here with parents grumbling. Not my fault if the little ones caught a flea of an easel. Ooh, you should have heard them. No, best with byproducts. And I do like to make sure the beasts are safe and well cared for. Couldn't guarantee that with some of these prospective owners. Now, why don't you have a good look around? Stocks change all the time, and not just because they disappear. Always best to pop in whenever you can to get things before they run out. Which they used to literally do.
Thank you, I will.
Take all the time you need. And thank you for stopping by. A treat to have you here.
What do you have for sale?
I don't mind selling things for certain clients. You know where to find me. I'll not mind seeing you here again. Consider yourself welcome.
Revelio. Revelio.
Can't imagine how I'd have felt as
Aloha Mora. Revelio. 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 It's like a play. Confringo. Incendio. Levioso. Defendo. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Confringo. Defendo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Defendo. Incendio. Incendio. Confringo. Defendo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio. Confringo. Defendo. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Revelio.
Flipendo might seem like harmless fun, but not when you've just had your hair done like
The young today aren't willing to put in the work.
Revelio.
Who needs keys when you know Alohomora?
Hello again, Miss Wolf.
Hello again. What can I do for you?
What do you have for sale?
Thank you for your business. Hope you'll come and see me again.
My mother used to say I was lonely.
Revelio. Revelio. Confringo. Defendo. Expelliarmus. Revelio. Revelio. Confringo. Incendio. Defendo. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Confringo. Defendo. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Incendio. Defendo. Confringo. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Repulso. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Depulso. Flipendo. Wingardium Leviosa. Flipendo. Confringo. Flipendo. Depulso. Wingardium Leviosa. Flipendo. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Defendo. Flipendo. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Protego. Flipendo. Confringo. Defendo. Flipendo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Protego. Defendo. Expelliarmus. Flipendo. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Defendo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Protego. Defendo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Defendo. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Flipendo. Protego. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Revelio. Revelio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Defender. Expelliarmus. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
Rookwood, don't go down easy.
Flipendo.
I'm out
Confringo.
before I've signed you.
Expelliarmus.
I won't let that.
What? Defender. Abandoned long ago, no doubt. Revelio. 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 Confringo. Defendo. Flipendo. Revelio. Ugh. Shame you're so foul. Protego. Confringo. Revelio. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Defendo. Revelio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Defendo. Defendo. Expelliarmus. Confratego. Confringo. Confringo. Incendio. Defendo. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. So this is the infamous absconder. Incendio. Defendo. Potato. Confringo. Incendio. Defendo. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Confringo. Defendo. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Confringo. Incendio. So this is the infamous absconder.
Confringo! Incendio! Defendo! Confringo! Defendo! Expelliarmus! Defendo! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Incendio!
So this is the infamous absconder.
Confringo! Incendio! Defendo! Expelliarmus! Protego! Confringo! Defendo! Incendio! Confringo! Incendio!
So this is the infamous absconder.
Confringo! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Incendio! Protego! Incendio! Defendo! Confringo! Incendio! Defendo! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Confringo! Defendo! Incendio! Confringo! Protego! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Defendo! Incendio! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Defendo! Incendio. Incendio. Protego. Confringo. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Defendo. Incendio. Confringo.
So this is the infamous absconder.
Confringo. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Defendo. Confringo. Incendio. Defendo. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Defendo. Incendio. Confringo. Incendio. Defendo. Confringo.
So this is the infamous absconder.
Confringo.
So this is the infamous absconder.
Confringo.
Что за бегство?
Incendio. Defendo. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Incendio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Incendio.
Да блин, что за атаки?
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Defendo. Protego. Incendio. Confringo. Confringo! Defendo! Incendio!
Now all that's taken care of, I need to find the heirloom for my old beast.
Expelliarmus! Confringo! Revelio! Confringo! Incend...
I need to bring this heirloom back to Mr. Radley.
Revelio! Confringo! Revelio! Incendio! Confringo! Confringo!
A castle. Must have been quite stately in its time.
Confringo! Defendo! Expelliarmus!
You will pay for your deeds. Back for more. Ha! You're easier to spot.
Defendo! Confringo! Incendio! Revelio!
There's a victory that came none too soon. Ugh.
Confringo! Levioso! Levioso!
Settle yourself.
Revelio. Levioso. Revelio.
Careful.
Defendo.
A lamb to the slaughter.
Confringo.
Somebody out
Levioso.
You've made a grave mistake.
Defendo. Confringo.
Look what you've done. You pay for that.
Confringo. Defendo.
Blank of inspiration.
Expelliarmus.
Now you've gone too
Protego.
far.
Confringo. Confringo. Flipendo. Defendo. Confringo. Revelio. Shame nobody saw that.
This looks intriguing.
Revelio. Expelliarmus. Flipendo. Revelio. 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 Revelio.
I don't think Mr. Pemberton meant to use his own stationery. He knows something about those demiguise moons. He's in Hogsmeade, apparently. Perhaps I shall pay him a visit. Confringo! Revelio! Flipendo! Expelliarmus! Defendo! Confringo! Flipendo! Flipendo! Confringo! Defendo! Flipendo! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Defendo! Confringo! Flipendo! Expelliarmus! Flipendo! Defendo! Revelio. 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 I should investigate. This place has seen better days. Revelio. Revelio.
Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Revelio. Flipendo. Revelio. Reparo. Cabalso. Reparo. Levioso. Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
again for delivering those potions to Madame Lawing. Saved me a lot of time and trouble. A wise decision. Thank you. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now. I hope to see you again.
Revelio.
Hogwarts is very lucky they're double.
Still nothing and no one. Depulso. Confringo.
Someone's going to regret.
Defender. Depulso. Expelliarmus.
Confringo!
Confringo. 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 Depulso.
Confringo.
Incendio!
Maggot.
How does that? Expelliarmus.
Reducto.
You will not survive this
Confringo.
fight!
Protego. Incendio.
Confringo! Incendio!
Oh, it's a bit like, being...
Confringo!
Depulso. Confringo.
You've dodged an
Depulso.
attack. Come.
Confringo.
You're embarrassing.
Defender.
Incendio.
Depulso.
Oh, it's actually quite beautiful.
Confringo! Tego!
Depulso. Depulso.
Incendio! Confringo!
Revelio. I know what that means. Merlin trial. Confringo. Revelio.
Reducto.
Incendio!
Confringo.
Confringo. Depulso.
You'll pay for that. Reducto.
Revelio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Revelio. Depulso. Confringo. Defender. Expelliarmus.
What?
Revelio. Confringo. Defender. Glacier. Lumos. Levioso. Flipendo. Descendo. Depulso. Lumos. Defendo. Lumos. Defendo. Lumos. Confringo. Lumos.